Good afternoon.
Thank you very much. Shegun is and Adesua. They are the media spokesperson for Edo Jobs, Edo Innovates, and all of their associates. So they'll be taking us around some of the activities that happen in this place. And by the way, you have to tell us more or less what happens here so that they will understand. Okay, she'll give us a bit further. Good afternoon, this one. so what's Edo Innovates for the person who's job?
For the youth to get jobs.
Okay.
Through basic ICT trainings, graphic design trainings, digital marketing skills, and anything that has to do with ICT.
Anything that has to do with ICT, they'll find it here.
Yes, web development.
And aside ICT, what else?
And business development. We incubate startups here.
Okay, so by incubation of startup, I will bring down that big grammar for certain people who may not understand us. By incubation of startup, it means if I want to start a business, I can come and start it here in terms of mentoring, a bit of funding where it's available, where it applies. Not always. Otherwise, you want me to call the whole world here to come and collect funds.
3 or 4 batches a year.
Okay.
So we always say go online and check out when we're having these programs and be a part of it, basically.
Okay. So like 3 to 4 times a year, like every quarter. Let's put it like that. Okay.
It could be an hackathon. It could be an incubation for them, what the program is 3 to 6 months.
Okay.
It could be a session. So we have this LMB session that we have for entrepreneurs. Learn, network, and build. So it could be any of these ones, basically.
Oh, even network. Like people who want to start business, they can come here and meet a lot of other people who want to start the same business, and they will all come together.
Yes, this we always say is a community whereby you come, and from here, with the little you're doing with your skill, you can meet someone that does a web development. So he helps you do that. Someone that does a social media manager and helps you do that. Every component that makes your business grow.
Is it like collaboration?
Like collaboration. In fact, we insist and we encourage people
to collaborate
with them.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, so before you go, let me just show you.
Government ECTS drivers wanted urgently.
Okay, that is a good one because
I'm even seeing another one. Okay. Professional dancers, gymnasts, and calisthenics, age 15 to 20 years old, wanted urgently. To indicate interest, simply visit Edo Innovation Hub, 59 IC Road, Off-Wire Road, Benin City. You can
open for
or text Edo Jobs your name, phone number, ECTS driver to 30812. Just to recap, government ECTS drivers wanted urgently.
Female drivers get a very good preference because we want to also encourage a lot of female drivers.
Female. So if you're a female driver, come.
Once you can drive, we will teach you
how to drive the
driving and common buses, and you can move
and all that.
From there.
And your collaboration. Just a moment. Your collaboration with Uber as well. Can you just give us a little bit of hint about that? How people who want to incorporate themselves with Uber, how you guys at Edo Jobs can help them.
Okay, so if you're interested, you can come to the hub. And you meet with any of the Uber staffs. They will tell you the process. So it's basically easy. Either you have a car or you want to be a driver. So they'll provide a car for you. So any of the two. So
if you don't have a car,
yes, still come. Come. So we have investors in the state that have cars that are on the platform.
Okay.
So they'll connect you to a car. And it's a sharing formula for both the owner of the car and for yourself that is working there.
Okay. So, and you guys are facilitators because Uber is here.
Yes. Of course, the governor in particular.
Okay.
Was at the heart of bringing Uber into the state.
The governor in particular.
So kudos to
His Excellency for it. Yes, okay. So he in particular was at the top of bringing
Uber
to Benin City. And are they still looking for? Are they looking for drivers? More and more drivers?
Okay, so I'll need to find out that.
Okay.
Yes.
For the
I'll
Uber.
need to find
But the one you are sure of is the one you just showed us.
Yes.
Okay,
Then
this
also,
one now.
so these are trainings that are going on currently in February at Edo Jobs and at any of our centers. So we have the data science and AI training,
Okay.
which commenced today, and they are on now. We
Today?
are going there now.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's not waste time.
Let's not waste time.
No. People want to see exactly what's happening. By the way, this is the reception area. Beautiful chairs you have got there. This is so nice reception. I'm jealous. Please hold the camera. Let them see. Just hold it still. Don't allow it to shake. This is the reception. Can't you see how nice it is? I'm jealous. How to start working for those jobs? Can you see that? This is so interesting. Reception. This reception. Oh, I'm not seeing what is inside there.
Wait. Please, can you just say this driver you put across? I saw this thing on the WhatsApp page. This one. Okay. So somebody was still asking, is this still on?
So it's still on. It's still on. It's still on. People came today still.
No.
So just come here.
Apply now.
Okay.
Don't wait for tomorrow.
So drivers come here because of course not everybody can go online.
But
So
the
come.
person has been asking questions.
I say now. Come now. Come
So
now.
meet Asemota who are.
So what? Everybody is smiling here. What's the secret? I want to know because someone has been hitting me outside since and I was not
Happy
smiling.
family here.
Okay. So nice to meet you. My name is Mr. Jack.
So Owa is the lead of our data science program as well as the Facebook developer circle in Benin.
Okay.
So he's a powerful
Facebook developer circle in
He's a
Benin.
powerful man.
By the way, let me just inform you right now. This is the Facebook page of Governor Godwin Obaseki live. So that's what is showing to the whole world. So, and I can see lots of people around here. Okay.
Sorry guys, we have the government social media right here, so this means them. Okay, so just so you know, you are live on the governor's official Facebook handle.
Good afternoon, everybody. I can see people are looking at me with surprised faces. Don't be surprised. We're all together. We're one here and everything. And this is so exciting for me to see. I thought I'll come in here to see just like 10 or 20 persons, but this looks like 50 or more. How come everybody is so excited and so interested in this? I want to find out the secret. I want to find out the secret so I can come here. By the way, this is Governor Godwin Obaseki's Facebook page live. So if you go to that page right now, you'll be seeing it, and he's also watching all of you, by the way. So who will tell me what's happening here? I always want a student to talk because the teacher always knows it all, isn't it? I want someone who wants to talk with me. Ladies first. Ladies first. Who's bold enough? Who wants to speak to the governor? Oh, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Well, the ladies always beat us to it. I don't know why. Okay, good afternoon. My name is Mr. Jack. Nice to meet you. You can stand up. Feel free to stand up.
Yeah, my name is Esoe Esther Ideen.
Esoe Esther Ideen. Okay. Tell us something.
I happen to be here at the Edo Innovation Hub, being a participant of the free digital skill program as sponsored by the Edo State Governor. And presently, we're taking a class on data analysis, and so far so good. It's been an interesting one. We have facilitators who are friendly, and they really want us to understand what we're doing, and so they're happy to go over and over and over and over again.
I'm told this is day one. Is that correct?
Yes, this is day one.
Wow.
And we're enjoying it because to some
I can see it's after 3 p.m. I mean, you guys are supposed to be exhausted, and there's still a lot of energy.
Yeah, we have a lot of energy because we have facilitators who are friendly and they really put in their best to ensure that we understand. To some of us, the coding thing is so strange, but they're really putting in their best to ensure that we understand, and really is becoming fun to us. So,
Okay.
thank you.
So what do you expect to take away after this program? What do you expect to take away?
At the end of this program, I expect to be able to solve real world challenges using data, which basically is the essence of it.
Wow. A round of applause for Esoe. So where's a guy? A guy has to come up and talk to me. Who's that guy? You, right? Good afternoon. How are you doing? Just call me Jack. Forget that Mr. Jack thing and all that. We are all here together.
I'm Joshua.
Joshua, yes. So tell me.
Yes, I'm here for the science and artificial intelligence training.
Okay.
It's a very laudable program that's put on for youth medical.
Okay. How did you find out about this initiative, this course, this training program? How did you get to know?
Through the WhatsApp page.
Okay.
Shared on the platform. So
it was shared on WhatsApp.
Yes.
Okay.
So I had to click on
The link. Okay.
And then I registered.
And that's all.
And that's all.
You didn't use any godfather,
No godfather,
or any
no godmother,
link, no godmother, no connection man, nothing. WhatsApp, click a link,
My phone,
register with your phone number, and here we are.
Yeah.
Great. Good. This is interesting.
That's awesome.
And it's awesome.
Wonderful facilitators, wonderful conducive environment for learning.
Okay.
And I hope to get a lot here.
From here.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Who else wants to talk to me? I can see.
So, Jack, I have something for you.
For me?
So, yes, something for you. So, come here.
Okay.
Let me, I introduced you to Asemota.
Yes.
But I want him to give us his story from when he first. So, it was part of those that did this training.
Oh,
on the first
he
day.
trained here.
Yes, on the first day he
Wow.
was launched. So, from then, 2018 to 2020, give us his journey in that process and how it has taken him to where he is now. He's in foreign currency now.
Oh,
So
he's one of the foreign currency earners.
Yeah, so please tell us your journey so far.
Please take the phone. Who wants to take the phone? I want to stand with the foreign currency.
Oh yeah, let
earner.
me hold it for you. Don't worry. No problem. Oh yeah.
Let me get some dollars. Let me get.
All right. So
dollars.
tell us your journey.
So tell us. After telling us your journey, I hope I'll go away with some, even if it's $10. You know what I mean. So anyway, now seriously, we are, for those of you just connecting, we're live here at the let me change the name. The Silicon Valley of Edo State. Seriously. And we are going to talk to someone special. Everybody here is special, by the way.
Yes.
We're going to talk to someone special because he is a beneficiary of the system, of this new innovation, of this new idea of His Excellency that just came in the last couple of years. So right here at the Silicon Valley, there's an ongoing ICT training program, and Asemota, I got the name correct?
Asemota.
Tell us more. So what's your own personal experience? Let's start from there.
Okay, so it's been a great ride. I basically started with a 2 days teaser class where the vice president came in to inaugurate the entire building.
Oh, you were there?
Yeah.
Okay, I remember that one.
Okay, so we did a 2 days teaser class. That's where after that I became the community manager for Curators University for Edo State. Presently, I am the program lead for Curators University for Benin and Abuja.
Is that where the dollars is coming from?
No, not yet. Not yet. Hold on.
Well, let me not be so fast with $2.
Then, as a result of the things I've learned, I'm working with a bunch of.
Let's be a bit specific now. As a result of the things you have learned.
So, as a result of learning data science and artificial intelligence, presently I'm working with some remotely for some companies. I'm also the Facebook developer certificate for Edo States. It gives me privileges to travel around the world. I just came back from Nairobi. We have some other trips to make in 2 months' time that's Rwanda.
Okay.
So it's been a good ride. So,
Wow. Facebook developer.
Facebook developer says.
What do you guys do?
Circle.
Yeah.
So what's that for those of us who are not Facebook developers? Good enough, I have so much idea about the world of software engineering background. So all those JavaScript, HTML, Java, etc. I have them up here. So when I hear developers community, it excites me as well. So if I want to be, or anybody watching us right now wants to be a member of the Facebook developer cycle, is that a tedious process to go through, knowing you guys here?
Okay, no. Okay, basically what you need to do is go on Facebook and just type Facebook developer cycle name, and you just click join, and
that's it.
Yeah, you're part of the
And you be part of the community, attend their stuffs and all that.
Yes, all sponsored by Facebook.
And all sponsored by Facebook. Can you imagine? And so, how did Facebook find us in Edo State? How did they find us interested?
So with the little that we've done so far for the past 2 years, of course, with the publicity what they keep doing for data science, for web development and all, we've more or less drawn the tech community in Nigeria to us.
Okay.
So currently we have a lot of people that are interested in working with Edo State government through Edo Jobs.
Okay.
We have people like SOS, Children's Center. We have people like what's the name? IOM. We have people like GIZ. They are all eager and jumping to work with us, and that's because we've shown a level of seriousness and persistence in what we've been doing for the past 2 years.
Okay.
And they are encouraged.
All right. Great, fantastic. So I will leave you guys because I don't want to take your time so that you can continue. Because thank you very much for allowing me to take a few minutes. You want to always follow what's going on in the Facebook page of the His Excellency is Governor Godwin Obaseki. Check it out. It's a Facebook page. You see all the live streams of a whole lot of things we're doing. Thank you very much. God bless you. Bye-bye. Yeah.
Let's talk. So there are 3 people we'll talk to now.
3 people. Okay.
Yeah, so first is one of our directors, Sam.
Sam.
Yeah, so
Okay.
he heads the jobs and recruitment angle. So you can ask him questions that you have
Okay.
about that. Basically.
All right.
So let me.
Wow, it's a bit dark in here, but it's fine. Sorry. For those of you just connecting, we're live here at the Edo Innovation Hub. We're going to the 2nd floor, the Silicon Valley of Edo State. That's where we are. We just went to a class that was so filled up. We do here? What's happening here?
So these are people that they were formerly in our co-working space, incubation hub. But now they've grown big and they work for themselves now.
They were at the incubation hub.
We're at one of our co-working space.
Okay.
All right.
But they've grown big.
Yes.
They've expanded.
Yes, they have.
Good afternoon. So can you introduce us?
It's like a restaurants that are in the States. So even I too didn't know. You get. So basically, can you introduce yourself?
Okay.
So what we do is social media marketing and 3D animation. So we tend to promote businesses on social media such as Facebook, Instagram, and also use 3D animations to create ads for businesses, and as well promote music videos. And so that's what basically that's our services here.
Can I call that digital marketing, or is it more or less social media marketing? We should be more specific on that, right?
Social media marketing.
Social media marketing.
That aspect, yes.
And for how long have you been doing this?
Okay, for social media marketing, I've been doing this for over 2 years now.
Like you started from the beginning with them here, right? Am I correct? Or you came from outside?
I came from outside.
Okay. I mean, that means if I get that correctly, you coming from outside must have a reason. What was that?
Okay, I was having issues with office space. So as I learned about the innovation hub, I saw that okay, it was conducive for business. So that's why I came over here.
You came over here, and then they gave you all the facilities you needed to grow.
Yes, sir.
And how has it been for the last 2 years? You said you've been here, right?
I've been here for a year now.
A year now, okay. So how has it been for the last 1 year?
It has been amazing. Everything has been going as planned. I've not really had major issues with.
Okay. Power supply?
Power supply has been stable.
There's one thing I haven't asked yet. Is the broadband internet already in use here?
Yes.
So you guys are connected to the fiber optic grid?
Yes.
Okay. And it's high speed, ultra high speed, right? Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Although there were times that I had power supply issues, but everything is stable now.
Okay.
And the internet, alright, they are also improving on that.
Okay.
So it's working fine.
All right. Okay, that's great.
So, if I'm right, so because you are close to us, we know what the way you're doing. I think you were one of the guys that did the National Sport Festival animation.
Yes, sir.
All right, so how was that about? So,
Okay, he was one of those that did
It was
National
the
Sports
one that- yeah.
Festival animation.
Okay.
So the one that do you have it here?
Yes, but then they're in tight folders.
Okay, it's fine.
Okay, all right, it's fine.
So one advantage that here gives you as an entrepreneur is that we government also know what you do. So when your services are needed, you are the first
to be
on our mind
contracted. Yeah.
Yes, to call. So from government, people ask us, I need to get this done. We are calling our guys from here.
No, but you guys also deal with me. So me, when I was from the outside, when I was in the inside, you guys also called me anytime you had things to do about social media, propagation and
we
stuff.
use people within our community to build the state.
Exactly.
So it's easy for them to get government jobs and So if they ask us for the best, what the kind of the best hands that do animation, from here we draw what they would draw and give to them. If you ask us for graphic designers, we have our Adobe downstairs here that we draw and give to them. So it's that place where we collaborate a lot.
Okay.
A lot of times.
All right.
Yeah, basically.
Great. By the way, follow this page if you're not yet following it. Governor Godwin Obaseki Facebook page. So you see this live stream as we're even ongoing right now. You're able to watch what we're doing. So take care. Thank you very much. We'll be seeing each other from time to time. The next time I come, I want to hear that you have occupied the whole floor upstairs. All right, great. I wish you all the best. Bye for now. Yes. So for those of you just connecting, we're live here at the Edo Innovates, call it the Silicon Valley of Edo State. And
so we are about to meet the head of job recruitment.
Where is our friends, the scientists? Tell them not to go.
Enjoy. We're coming to see you now.
I'm coming. Remember me? You remember me now?
I'm coming now. We'll do our last week. So
okay.
They won a Rosathon competition in Russia.
Okay.
They were the first in the whole of Africa. And yes, and very soon they are going for studies. They'll come and.
But I thought they traveled and came back, right?
Yes, they traveled the commission won.
Okay.
And now they are back. Although the Russian government wants to train them, upskill them more, and give them some funding to do some
stuff
in Nigeria.
Okay.
So we will have a chat with them now.
Okay.
Alright, so sorry, good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Alright, so
first of all, where are we right now? Like this office space?
Manager's office.
Okay.
This is the manager's office.
Manager of.
Okay, so we are managers of Edo Jobs as well as the Edo Innovation Center.
Okay, so this is manager's office of Edo Innovation Center.
Well, first of all, we will have a conversation with the head of job creation. Sorry, the head of recruitment.
Head of recruitment.
Yes, Mr. Samuel Omomo.
Mr. Samuel, good afternoon, sir. How are you doing today? Great.
In a long time, nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you again. So, of course, we always see you, like you know what, but this time much more frequently, like probably every month, because we hear that you guys have a lot of activities, ongoing here. So, when your colleague says manager of recruitment, how do we interpret that?
So first of all, we are live on the governor's page, so be aware. Everyone matters.
Every video has to say. So that's it. So you can tell us, Mr. Sam, good afternoon to you once more.
to rephrase that, is not head of, is the head of recruitment and job placement and entrepreneurship.
Okay.
So, recruitment aspect is basically for us trying to see how we connect people within the state to opportunities that arise within the state. Just running through a standard recruitment process where we advertise for vacancies and opportunities from private and public enterprise within Edo State. Private organizations that are currently investing in the state will constantly need manpower, and even at the civil service level sometimes will help to support their recruitment process. So for us, it's just about getting some of these vacancies that they need to take, the vacancies that they have. We publicize it on the various platforms that we need to publicize it, get the people to come in, interview them, screen them, interview them, and then send successful candidates to the organizations that are recruiting, so that they go through their own final selection process and then make a decision on who to select.
Okay.
So that's typically the recruitment process. We also would support in terms of the placement aspect. We do apprenticeship and internship programs, particularly for young people that are just graduated from school, or even people that have done vocational programs. They need to somehow learn. So if you have done a vocational program and you feel that you want to take it up as a business, you've learned vocation but you've not learned the business side of things, so there might just be the need to connect you to an employer who is within the same vocation as yours, so that you can learn the business aspect of things and you see the other side that you've not seen. With regards to internship program, it's easy. Young people graduate from university, and there's always this concern and complaint from employers that people lack the skills required to work. So within the internship period, it's expected that young people get the opportunity to learn on the job, and then they see how to build their career further. So that's also the aspect of job placement. With regards to entrepreneurship, it's a huge thing for us, because we want to support as many businesses as possible. Creating 200,000 employment means that you are supporting entrepreneurs to expand their space so that they can employ more people.
Yeah, that's sorry, I just have to cut in there, because now you just mentioned the 200,000 jobs thing, because it's something that always raises an alarm from those who believe it's not doable. Yeah, His Excellency has even actually come out to say it publicly that at least 150,000 jobs have been created. Like he didn't say he employed 150,000, but he says these jobs have been created. What's your own opinion about that? I mean, can you explain that to us?
Okay, so the concept, basically, it's not about 200,000 people being employed in civil service, because it's creating an enabling environment. Those that come in and recruit, that's an opportunity being created. Right? If the likes of Uber, for example, came into Edo State last year, Taxify came into Edo State, Cars 45 came into Edo State, Main 1 came into Edo State, Market Square came into Edo State, Jara is coming into Edo State.
Jara is coming. Then there's another one you didn't mention. Is it Opay or Oka? Did you mention them?
Otribe, Opay.
Because I'm with Alright.
Exactly.
I use them when Uber and Taxify are saturated. Can you imagine these people you just mentioned? They're already having like overbooking.
Opay from our last conversation had over 600 riders listed on their platform. When did Alright come into town? Alright came into town between September and January this year. So they have over 600 riders listed on their platform. This is creating employment opportunity for people, because why? If you are a roadside driver, before now, all you do is hop around different places trying to find passengers. But now, being in one location, there's just that application that connects you to a client and you're making money. So if you ask any rider who is on Taxify, Uber, or Alright, there's that increased revenue for them, most definitely, because while the market is there, there's the awareness and also. So that's a platform, bringing investors, not to talk about the power plant, the Oceanma, the industrial park, the Benin port, the Azura. These are huge areas of investments that are coming into Edo State. So as much as these businesses come into Edo State, they recruit people from Edo State. These are opportunities that are being created by the administration. You know, that's on one side. So there are also programs for business acceleration. Take it that a lot of businesses have expanded beyond their base within the shortest time frame. You know, within the 4 years, a lot of businesses have grown from where they used to be to another level, and they've increased their staff strength. You know, they've increased capacity. They've gone beyond just a Lagos-based, just an Edo-based business to even a statewide or a nationwide business. So that way, when you expand as a business, you are increasing your staff, you are creating opportunity for the state, irrespective of how it is. So that's more like creating the platform. So it wasn't about us creating 200,000 jobs inside of civil service.
Okay.
It was about us creating an enabling environment to encourage more employees to come into the system for positions that are, and this is continuing, because almost every day you get to see, if you go through the investment portfolio profile, you get to see lots and lots of business that are already lining up to come into Edo State, and these people will need manpower. Not to talk about the skill program that we run. You know, to when you run a skill program, you empower people, you give them for some kind of funding or startup path to set up as a business. So you empower one person, you train the person. Take for example, we've trained several people in GSM repairs, and you connect them to the GSM stores at Airport Road. Automatically these people start making living, they start making money for themselves. That's amazing. That's creating opportunity for someone. You know,
so what you guys are doing, basically, just to recap, you know, because there are lots of people listening to us here, is the whole job creation idea is that while these industrialists are coming, they need skilled workers.
Yes.
So apart from just connecting people who are already skilled, you also help to develop these skills right here. And in most of the cases, if I get that correctly, these skill development programs are tuition free.
Yes, 100% tuition free for irrespective of the number of periods. So even if it's a 6 month period, even if it's a 1 year program, it's tuition free. Nobody gets to pay anything.
Like, you are welcome here. All you just need is to bring yourself and register yourself.
Just go to the portal.
Okay. So I don't need my uncle or auntie to be a friend to the governor or something like that. I don't even need to know you to come here, right?
You don't need to know anybody. You walk into the office, you go into the portal. So we have a simple portal, which is Edo State, the edojobs.edostate.gov.ng. You simply go there, you see all the different programs that we have. In fact, we just to encourage people to know about it, we go on media sensitizations, we work with radio partners, you know, across the state. We've done adverts using comet vehicles just to ensure that people outside Benin are aware.
Please, I need that women drivers thing. We need to keep reiterating it throughout this live stream, because I came in here, the very first thing he did, it actually took me by surprise, because we didn't even talk about it, was that he showed me a flyer for recruitment of female drivers. I was like taken aback, because when I was reading through, I saw urgently, like, you guys need them since yesterday.
Yes.
Okay.
If I'm going to maybe I'll use this platform to mention the roles that I need, like yesterday.
Okay.
The role. So I need data verification officer, I need health service manager, I need risk and compliance manager, I need standards officer, I need HMO officer, I need credit control officer, I need nurses, I need doctors, I need radiographers, I need the X-ray technician, I need cashiers, physiologists, lab scientists, I need marketers, I need credit administrators, deputy store managers, goods receiving, ICT. They are countless. So these are jobs that are just available, that I need people like yesterday. So please, if you are hearing, please come to the hub tomorrow for interview, because it's a simple process, right? You need not to know anybody. You have the right credential. Every vacancy has the requirement for it. Look through the requirements. So long you fit into the requirement for that role, you will be entertained.
There are some people good. There are some people that have the fundamental, the basics. They fulfill it. They have the certification and all that. But you know, as we this industrialization, globalization, this modernization, etc., everything goes on. There are many skills you acquire back at school that do not so well adapt to today's requirement. What happens when you encounter such a candidate? I want to work, but yes, I am qualified, but my qualification does not exactly match what you need. I will need some kind of crash course to be up to standard or to meet the specific requirement of the employer.
Fantastic.
What do you guys do in this
Fantastic.
case?
So, in fact, we were having this conversation not quite long
Okay.
with some of the partners that we are trying to work with. What we have done is that, so there's a skill gap. Everybody realize that what you learn from school is different from what is obtainable in the work world. So
Yes.
there's that skill gap. So we've run employability skills program. We have training program on work ethics, on business communication, on professionalism, on personal effectiveness, interpersonal relationship skills, things that would literally apply at work, problem solving skills. Okay, you are faced with a dilemma at work, how do you solve it? So, things like that, we've trained people on that. And it's a constant thing that we do. So when we started off, we did a training for over 1,000 persons with regards to this program. And after that training, we've been filling these people that have gone through this training with opportunities that have come up.
Okay.
Now it's a recurrent program that we do. We do it between September and December last year. We did two of those programs. Outside of just this employability skills program, when we have partners that are recruiting for large numbers, take for example, an organization comes and says, I want to recruit for 50 technicians. Nothing stops us from partnering with an organization to train the people on those skills. So we might find that we don't have up to 50 technicians. So as against having to allow those organizations recruit these people from outside or do whatever, we would work with them. We will train the 50 and we'll give it up to you. So we have that simple process and programs that we do. Is a constant thing because we try as much as possible to fill the gap. So whether it's a soft skill training that is needed, or we do as much as possible to fill that gap. Also, we are working on we have the job center, and we are trying to set up more job centers across the state. The job center will literally just help you. Oh, I'm a young person. I have this resume. I don't know how to do a resume. You go to a job center, and somebody would help you prepare a standard resume that you can use to apply for jobs.
Now, just hold on a minute. That you're taking me by surprise and you're making me seriously amazed here. And I'll tell you why. I spent 20 years in the Western world in many countries, from Germany to England to France to Italy and all that. Now, particularly in Germany, which was a place I spent the last 6 years, we have job center. And what you're just explaining to me right now is exactly what is done in the German job center. Come, you want to work? Give me your resume. We'll refine it. We'll do it. We'll match it up with our database systems, see what the employer needs. If we discover that your skills are not so refined from what you learned from school, then we'll match it up, give you a crash course on it and all that, and you go in there.
Yeah.
Is that what this job center does as well?
Exactly, perfectly. In fact, you just said everything.
Okay.
Because so the center is redefining resumes. So
And one quick one. Where is the job center located? Is it what I'm seeing right here?
No, we're having 5 job centers across the state.
Okay. Is anyone operational?
There's one operational at the hub now, so we are expanding to.
Can you want to show us? Who will show us?
We will do another time.
For it, okay.
Yeah.
Because we want to see it happening live. We want to see it in practice.
Yes,
Hmm?
that's right.
Because many times people say, "Oh, government don't start to talk big thing again and all that stuff." And then where is it? Where are the people? Where is the stuff? All right, good. We'll do it another day.
We're creating 2 more in South, 1 in Central, 1 in North. So one of the good things that the job center would also even do is that we are going to be localizing portals to suit the job centers. What that means is that opportunities, it's not always easy for people to cross from the north to south or from south to north. So opportunities that we have, job opportunities that we have that are situated in the north would have a portal that is synced to that job center site. So you go to the job center, you will have your resume. Somebody can literally tell you all the opportunities that are within your area. So you know that, I don't necessarily need to find opportunities that are at those out. I need to find the ones that are
within my area.
Yeah, giving you such a platform, so you see it, you redefine your resumes, and so that's practically what it will do. We're also going to make available internet facilities in those places where people can actually connect with others, because there are professional platforms for connection these days. LinkedIn is one of the most professionally used, and a platform to connect with a lot of people. So you are there, you are connecting with opportunities here, they are there, even for people that feel that they want to come to Edo South and work. Yes, there are opportunities. You can easily literally see what applies in South that you can benefit and you take.
So what you're basically saying, I mean, from everything you're saying, you guys, apart from having physical structures,
yes,
for job creation, all these things everything is also going to be digitalized. Like I can go online with my smart device, my smartphone or my laptop or whatever smart device I have, and I'll just say, okay, I'm looking for a job. Where? Maybe when I enter my address and everything, it will just say, okay, it will bring down as a result all the jobs that are nearest to me. So I don't have to be traveling, I don't have to whatever, only when I'm finally invited for interview. Okay. Great. Wow, this is so fantastic. Very nice talking to you.
Hold on. Unfortunately, I have one more new information. Very new. So for those that are first-time beneficiaries or they haven't benefited from us at all, I want to go to what they come on our portal to register.
And what portal is that? What portal is that?
Edo Jobs, edostate.gov.ng. We are opening up.
Edo. Just to repeat, I want to repeat because it's so important. edojobs.ng.
So for those that remember, a while ago, 2 years ago, we used to do every Friday at Obaseki.
Every Friday.
Yes.
Is it still happening?
That was back then. We stopped it, but now we are resuming it afresh. So if perhaps you are finding it very difficult to register on our portal, or you
don't have the need orientation,
or you cannot go online yourself, please come to the Edo Innovation Hub and tell them that you want to get registered on Edo Jobs. And so while you are at it, we will read out all the vacancies that are on ground for you.
Let's read some again. Sam was telling us, hold on, Sam has to tell us again. He just mentioned vacancies. So what do we have? We have to start with this female, I beg. This one okay. A lot.
So the drivers that we need for the Edo City Transport Service, we need female drivers, particularly.
50 female drivers wanted.
Yes, 50 female
for Edo City Transport Service.
So,
Comrade Boss.
Comrade Bosses, yes.
Okay.
So
good.
For the other roles, we have Data Verification Officer, we have Health Service Manager, Risk and Compliance Manager, Standard Officer, HMO Officer, Credit Control Officer, ICU Nurse, Neonatal Nurse, Anesthetics, Account and Procurement Manager, Business Development and Marketing Manager, Dispute and Legal Manager, Executive Assistant to Director General, Radiographers, X-ray Technicians, Cashier, Physiologists, Lab Scientists, Marketers, Pharmacists, Pharmacy Technician, Nurses, Marketers, Bakery Assistant, Bakery Supervisor, Cash Controllers, Credit Administrator, Deputy Store Manager, Goods Receiving Manager, Merchandiser, Security Officer, Service Food Assistants, Service Food Supervisors.
The list is endless. Wait. The list is even endless. Okay, continue.
Corporate Social Responsibility Manager, Programs Manager. The list is endless.
And let's clarify this because people will think we are government, because when you're mentioning these names, they may think it's government jobs. Okay. So we want to clarify that many of them I know are, but most of them are not, right?
No, most of them, in fact, 70-80% of them are not government jobs. They are jobs,
but they are jobs that may even be better than government jobs, right? Or in many cases too, Abi. Oh,
We can't say that.
okay. Yeah, but they are very good ones. No, I love the private sector, really.
Yeah, so
Even me.
One of the good things that we try to do as much as possible, right, is that we don't just take any kind of job. So we do a thorough verification of the employer to be sure there's a minimum base of salary we expect that we'll take on, because we need to promote the jobs, we need to sensitize employers. Another thing we are doing is trying to sensitize employers towards some of these benefits that people can benefit from, because as much as the salary might be good, something as pension scheme, as healthcare scheme, can go a long way in making an employee feel very comfortable and happy. So we are doing this employer sensitization as well. So for some of
are you trying to say that these employers should also implement all these pension scheme, health insurance scheme, etc.?
We are encouraging them, and some of them are already seeing it, because it's not like they don't want to do it, but when you don't have certain information, it limits you. So now that we're encouraging them to tell them that, for example, with as little as 18,000 naira a year, you can register your staff on healthcare for 1 year. So your staff for 1 year is already covered with healthcare.
So when they tell you they are sick and all that, they don't have money for this, don't worry, you're covered.
And you are covered, and you don't have to pay a penny for anything. So these organizations are now seeing it, that's just 1,500 naira in a month. That's the charge card money. So it's something that they're already seeing and they're already accepting, and then it's increasing the rate at which people are embracing the private employment. So a lot of these organizations roles are for private organizations who I can categorically say are paying very good salaries. For the people.
All right. Yeah. Are they all above the minimum wage or from the minimum wage up? We want to understand that.
They are all above minimum.
All of them are above. So these women, female drivers, 50 that we are looking for, they are going to earn way above minimum wage.
Way above minimum wage.
So they should all start coming to apply. And if you get, supposing you have more than 50 applying, supposing in this, I just want to ask, this is kind of tricky question here. Supposing 100 women come and apply for this. So what will you then do?
Good is that first phase is that people will go through an interview process, right? So we don't with the fact that we need 50 does not mean we're expecting 50 people to just show up. Because there are criteria and requirements that everybody must meet. So you must know how to drive. So the fact
you must have some years of experience driving.
You must know how to use them traffic signs and road signs. Now, when we go through all of this process and we find the requirements and we find the 50 that are acceptable to us that we've taken, we'll take them on and we'll move them. However,
the other 50
that are not successful are not automatically discarded. No. We already have a database. There will definitely be room for more opportunities. You might come in wanting to do driving role. You might end up
God is good motors can come now and say we are looking for female.
Even outside of that, you might end up seeing an opportunity that is outside of driving that it literally can fit into. So because we are constantly having these roles, it means that so for us, we don't even send what we call regret message when you don't get a job. The reason is that we don't, because you might not be successful for this role, but there's definitely another role that might just come up and that you might be good for. So that's why. So the database means that having that database and having lots of employers to work with means that there will always be opportunity for you to get one job or the other. You might go for this interview, you might not get it. You go for the next, you might just be the right person to get it. So
now all these names, all these job offers that you just enlisted for you guys, I want to believe you have it in your Edo Jobs Facebook page enlisted, because we are going to share it. We are going to publish it live on the Godwin Obaseki page, and then we're also going to share and keep spreading the message, because I'm not seeing enough persons coming out to apply for jobs. Because usually if it's abroad, people will line up. This place will be a place where people will line up and come in. So it's like they
So what we do is that we section it in different. So if I have people coming in for 12 o'clock, other people coming in for 3 o'clock. So it's organized. We cannot show ourselves to be having.
But we need to keep making noise about job vacancies, so that those who are seated at home that I don't have anything to do, here you have something to do. And those who are not qualified to work, like they feel they do not have to work, or they feel if I come there now, they may not take me. I have my doubts. Or those who are not so sure of what they want
to see. This is a public place where everybody will come to, you know. Someone that's an accountant might just walk in feeling he wants to do a lawyer's job.
Yes.
But it boils down to counseling. It boils down to conversation.
So do you have that kind of counseling services here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because in the course of interviewing these people, we get to mentor them a lot. You know, we can't just at the point of saying we've done an interview and that's the end of it. You know, we have to also counsel them to fit into what we believe that they can fit into. I've had a couple of candidates who have waited after interviews just to ask to get feedback from the interview. Just to say, oh, how did I perform? Did you think I did well, or did you think I didn't do well? Yeah. So these are, yes, most definitely, I'll share my insight with you and tell you, okay, this is where I think you got it wrong, or this is where I think you got it right. This is what you can do to improve on it. Because our goal, we are not final decision makers when it comes to this recruitment process for some of these organizations. We will cut down to a large number. Yes, we'll cut down to a sizable number, and we send to the organization. The organization decides who to employ. So it's not about me knowing you. I was saying, no, I can't even send you there because you might get there and they might feel not comfortable with you. Yeah. So for us now, when we do go through this interview process, it is also a responsibility for us to now tell you where you've done right and what you've done wrong, and
where you need to improve, so that you make yourself employable. Right. So that what you're explaining right now is employability.
Yes.
Thing. Yeah.
Yes. So I go into interview rooms. I explain to them what the criteria are. I tell them, first things first, that I have to look at is I have to see how properly dressed you are, right? Your appearance, because going for interviews, the funny thing is I keep telling them when they will sit in, even before we start the interviews, I keep telling some employers might not have questions to ask. Your appearance might just appear.
Because one thing we notice is that if you're your own self, orderly, the employer looks at it. If this person is this well dressed, it means the tasks he's going to do will be that organized and neat.
Because I've been in the recruitment and HR, space for a long
these
time,
things of head.
I can tell you that an employer sees a candidate and decides in 30 seconds whether to hire or not. So it is dress sense, it is composure, it is confidence, you know. So these are some of the things we try to teach during these conversations. We say, if you are going for an interview, okay, for example, I was sharing today, just this morning with some of my team, and I'm saying, you feel that you want to go for an interview with an engineering company and you are wearing a jean. What if you go there and everybody that is there are wearing suits? How would you feel? You know, so the thought process is what we try to change so that you understand that.
Do you carry on mock interviews?
Yes. That's the first level for us. We do the mock interviews, and after the mock interviews, that's when we even screen down the people and then we send. Because it's not like a final. We don't conduct the final selection. The employer has the right to conduct final. We don't employ and hand over. We reduce the size anymore. You decide who the best candidate is for you. But at the minimum, if you are recruiting maybe one candidate, I will send you 3 people to interview from so that you make your best choice. So before we cut down to 3, most definitely that 3 we must tell these 3 to say these are the things that you've done right and these are the things you've done wrong, so that they know they can improve on themselves. I personally do CV reviews. If I'm sitting and I'm interviewing, I'm scribbling on their CVs and I'm telling them this is wrong, this is wrong, this is right. So that way, leaving the interview session with me alone means that I have to go back and do something about my resume. So if I see resume is that bad, I just redirect you to one of the people at the job center. So say, go and meet this person, let the person help. Tell the person that I said they should assist you in doing these resumes and bring it back for me to vet. You know, it's just in a bit to help that conscious things. You know, some of these things we might not take consciously, but they play a huge role in helping deciding whether we are getting the job or we are not getting the job. I call it the CVs, for example. I call it constantly visiting. It's this document that you keep sending to places, knock on the people's doors on your behalf. It is only when it is looking nice that somebody will call you in.
Yes, you're very correct.
That's why you have to pay utmost attention to that resume, because it is the document you are sending to people, so you must pay attention to it. So we do all of these things just to make sure that you can.
I have because from what you've been saying, because I've really gotten a lot. I have some people people disturbing. Let me use that word, disturbing now. Me on Facebook and WhatsApp, I need a job. Sometimes I'll say, well, I don't, because I'm linked to one of your WhatsApp.
Okay.
So I'll say, they've not sent in any job, this thing yet.
Exactly, Stella Greece School. This is a hub where people can come and acquire skills to work and also, search for jobs and also be connected to employers of labor. That's where we are right now.
That are crying, they are ladies that have babies that will need jobs. So I can tell them to come here.
Yes. Definitely, so absolutely.
You will now attend to them. And also like what you said, sometimes your link doesn't go.
So for those who have difficulties to register online, come to Edo Innovates number. I saw the number just now. Number 59. 59.
59, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, 59 ICE Road, Benin City, off Wire Road, Benin City. Yes.
It is very clear. And sometimes your phone number also doesn't go. So they can also come here. That is clear now.
Alright, so let me emphasize something. Now, if you applied in 2017, when we did a statewide registration, and since then you've not clicked on any other one to show that you want to be an accountant.
Yes.
So we always say, even if you registered the statewide one, still follow up on the job vacancies on our portal and apply for them specifically.
Okay.
It's not just good that when what you did in 2017, you remain stuck
and waiting for it that they've not called.
No,
keep coming.
Okay. We always emphasize that be eager to the word seek out the vacancies and apply for it specifically.
Okay.
Then we know that you are still interested in that role.
Okay, so I'll just talk to someone who's here online who wrote saying Stella Grace Cole is saying we need more of these centers. So I'll just tell her that Sam said that there's going to be in Edo South. 3 in Edo South. 1 in Edo Central and 1 in Edo North. Obviously in Edo South is obviously much more populated because this is where you have everybody from everywhere, both from the north and the central and down here. So obviously you need more centers here. So but there's one here. We'll come here another day to see their activities that is ongoing there. So thank you very much, Mr. Sam. You've really schooled us on this job recruitment and what did you call it again? And job placement. Okay. Thank you very much. You definitely see us from time to time. Do have a good day. Bye bye.
Alright, say hi to the hall manager, Mr. Fure.
Hall manager. Okay.
He's always smiling.
You should call him Mr. Fure.
Fure, yeah, Fure.
Okay.
Hi guys, how you guys doing?
Okay.
Great job. Thank you for coming around. I hope you guys are enjoying what you see. I hope for those of you that have never visited here, even if you have jobs, come around. Let's chat.
Brainstorm.
Let's brainstorm. Yes. Bring your suggestions here, and you just might be surprised what will come out of it.
Great.
Thank you guys.
Thank you very much. Do have a good day. I greet you. Oh, look at. So this is everything. A kind of map of what Shegun. This map.
You go to the board at the government house.
It needs to be upgraded. Don't worry.
Okay, the one at the government house.
Exactly. It needs to be upgraded as well.
You won't see anything.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Great. Okay.
Briefly, meet the beautiful people that do the job. Yeah. So we have Sonia Zabayo.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
She works with the media team.
Okay, she works with the media team. It means we are colleagues because we are from the media team of His Excellency, SSC on Senior Special Assistance on Media to His Excellency. Amiolime Grace, nice to meet you. So how is it working with Shegun?
She works with Sam.
Working with Sam. So how is it working here? How long have you been here, by the way?
I've been here for like 8 months now.
Okay, how did you get the job? How did you get it? You employed? You applied?
Yeah, I applied. I came for interview.
Are you serious?
She was an enumerator before. So she wasn't working with us.
So she was an enumerator.
Yes.
It's not here.
Okay.
She was an emeritus before she joined us.
Okay, let me show her face so she doesn't run away again.
Exactly. So she was an emeritus before she joined us. So basically, it shows that with dedication and competence, you can get a better job. So you might start as an Uber driver now. Doesn't mean that next tomorrow you'll get a better job. You get. So she did enumeration for Oredo.
Okay, you did an enumeration for it. Okay.
Before we saw her commitment and the fact that she was very 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 zealous.
Yes.
And then we all employed her and she's working here for that long now.
Okay, great. And who is this lady who wanted to run away from us, but you can't run away from us now? Come on, I know you want to go have lunch or something.
Not exactly.
Okay, so tell me. Good afternoon. My name is Jack Obiyan,
My name
and
is
you?
Mary Cynthia Omoluabi.
Okay. So, how long have you been here?
Okay, I've been here for a year and let's say 9 months.
Okay.
Okay, so what I do basically, I do recruitment.
Alright.
So from getting of vacancies to shortlisting them to placing candidates, that's what we do basically. So when we get vacancies, we go through the job descriptions, we get suitable candidates for this role. We do the first stage of interview to screen them and also advise them on employability skills.
You pass through that process to get your own employment, am I correct, right? You pass through the process of applying and through the process of screening, interview, etc.
Yes, definitely. Yes.
So you are now
doing
what was done to you. Yeah,
typical,
okay.
yeah, which is typical was a process.
Okay.
Really. So lastly, we have Miss Sheila Moore. She's one of our coppers, and she works in the media team.
She works or worked?
Works.
You work in the media team. How is it working in the media team? We're colleagues, you know?
It's been great.
All right.
It's been great. It's actually my first on-the-job experience.
Okay.
So it's been
How long have you been here?
8 months.
8 months. Okay.
So it's actually about time to go, but it's been great. It's been awesome. I've learned a lot from my line manager, colleagues. I mean, I learn every day. So
Okay.
I'm working and I'm learning, so it's exciting.
So by the time you're done, you already have a placement, or you not apply, or they rush you. Okay.
It's both ways, really.
All right. Great.
Right,
Nice talking to you.
This very great man.
This
so
one is.
This is the face. If I was and is the face of Edo Job.
Yeah.
Everyone that sees Elijah knows his roots.
We know Elijah.
Exactly. So
from years ago. In fact, we are veterans. I greet you very much, sir. So you got to tell us a few more things from what we have always known. What this has grown big.
So big.
So big, because I know where you started from. I know where you guys started from. I know how we used to be under the mango tree and the available trees and doing registration in the hot sun and all that.
Yes.
And look at the results just a few years after.
Yes, I think it's has to do with the leadership and the person of Mrs. Kinebodare. She's passionate about job creation, passionate about Edo State, passionate about Edo resident, and she has imbibed that enthusiasm in the staff. So every staff in Edo Job is thinking about Edo Jobbers out there, how we could impact lives, how we could give them job opportunity, give them jobs, how we could give them skills that could earn them a living. So it's that passion you see in each staff in Edo Job that you see out there. I knew I started from 0 beneficiaries to now over 150,000 beneficiaries. It's just, there's so lot of hard work.
So that 150,000 stuff is not a myth.
No, not so.
So it's real.
It's real. At least I could say I've been there from the beginning.
So you are one of those that can testify to that.
I can testify to that because we've gone around, we started the registration, and one of the good things is that we go around the state, make sure that we didn't just do this trade, most of our stuff in Benin alone, to at least to all the 18 local government, that there's nobody in Edo State, that as long as you reside in Edo State, there's no local government that has been exempted.
Okay, so all 18 local governments there's some kind of job creation activity.
In all the local government, I've gone around, going there.
He has traveled a lot.
Truly. Traveled a lot.
Okay. So you know all those nooks and corners. Okay.
Go there.
Good.
We could have a strange that's Okobo community in Orion local government. It's a very small community, and we can go there to training there.
Train the people and then get them busy.
Yes.
Okay.
So it shows that we are determined to help the residents.
Okay.
And
they should keep coming.
Yes,
we are up to the task.
You don't know how to find a job, come to Edo Job.
Exactly.
You are looking for a job, come to Edo Job. You want to learn how to work, come to Edo Job. You need soft loan facilities to establish, come to Edo Job. You need to network with people to know how come to Edo Job. All right, thank you very much. God bless you all. This has been, we are here live at the Edo Innovation Hub. You can call it the Silicon Valley of Edo State. With me here is Shegun, who's taking me around. We want to go to...
So there's just one last place. So you've met them before, but there's something interesting about them.
Okay.
So they've improved from when last we spoke to them to now.
Okay.
There's an element that makes them special and newsworthy. And
yeah.
I believe that
they should always be in the news.
Yes.
Okay.
They deserve all the accolades for their hard work.
Okay.
And for putting the name in the limelight of Africa and the world.
Okay.
All right. So let's hear from them.
Okay. Wow. I know we have come in at the close of the day. We have been very, very busy. My other friend appears not to be around today. Okay. So good afternoon. How are you doing?
So I think we've been here before. In fact, we know their stories. We love them, and we are eager to.
So how many of you went to Russia?
3.
3 of you. Okay, so I remember when I was here the last time, I warned you guys about the cold.
Yes.
So was that true?
We were here before we traveled.
Yes, I was here before you guys traveled, and then
the idea of the jacket.
Yes, and everything, and told you to get really prepared. So did that help? Did my
Yes.
Okay. So how long were you there in Russia? Where did you go to exactly? St. Petersburg, right?
No, Moscow.
Moscow.
Tomsk and Obaseki.
Okay.
3 cities.
3 cities. Did you learn some Russian language?
Possible.
Okay. Anyway, by the way, if you're just connecting, we are live here at Edo Innovates, here at Edo Innovation Hub. You can call it the Silicon Valley of Edo State. We are with. So the guys who are going to probably solve our power problem for good through their inputs, their ideas, their research results, etc. So very nice to meet you guys. So you can tell us a little bit of the newest things we want to know about. First of all, what took you to Russia? That's the part I think it was interesting, because it looks like it was born out of your passion and the things you guys have achieved.
Yes.
That now culminated in your invitation to Russia. Am I correct?
Yes.
So to tell us a little bit more.
Okay, before the Russia trip, we were working on an idea. We got just hot water. So it's a device that uses water to cook and produce electricity for household.
Water as a source of energy.
Yes.
Okay.
So after that, we tested the prototype in the community in Edo State here.
Okay. Do you guys have some kind of video clip of that, or pictures or stuff?
Yeah, there's some videos of the testing.
Okay.
Somewhere, probably online. We have some.
Okay, you have it on your Twitter page?
No, on YouTube.
On YouTube channel?
Yes.
Okay, so we can look out for that,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Great. We want to do that and want to spread it out so that people will understand why you got to Russia.
Yes.
Okay, so go on.
So after that, we've been working and developing on the project. So there's this company in Russia. They're into nuclear technology.
Yeah.
So it's called Rosatom State Corporation. So they're looking for African youth that are involved in. They can get involved in nuclear research and studies. So because our idea uses water to produce electricity,
As using water to produce electricity, because I want to emphasize on that.
The hydrogen part of it, because you know water contains hydrogen and oxygen.
So making use of the hydrogen part of water to produce electricity, that's one of your greatest achievements.
Yes, hydrogen as a fuel.
Okay.
So we used the idea to apply for the competition, and we were like came first in Africa. So the trip was like funded trip for the winners.
Okay.
It was first, second, and third. I went to.
So all three of you from Sigma.
No, Sigma came first.
Sigma came first, and then three of you from Sigma went to.
So we were able to visit the first nuclear power plant in the world.
Okay.
In Obaseki, and also other institutes in Russia, research nuclear institute in Russia.
Okay. So this innovation hub, how was it instrumental in what you have achieved so far?
Okay, first of all, it's an environment that incubated ideas. So we've been here, the environment, the ecosystem has actually helped us the space to think and be things.
Okay.
And also the people.
Did you get in here through some special means, or it was the usual application and
So
all
I
that?
won't really say the special means. When this hub was launched by the vice president,
Yes.
we were one of the startups that pitched before him.
Before him?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we were part of innovation hub. Maybe there's an innovation hub downstairs. So we got a point we were bigger than space. So we have
Okay.
space.
So yeah, okay, that's great, fantastic. So good, thank you very much for those of them. By the way, you send us links. This is the governor's Facebook page. So you're on live stream, Governor Godwin Obaseki. So you're on live stream, everybody is seeing you. The page has over 400,000 followers. So you can imagine the magnitude of what we're doing right now. And so you could send us pictures, videos, or send us the links to those platforms where they are, so that we can know you guys the more and be proud of you. And you reside here in Edo State, in Benin City. Okay, so they are not imported from Lagos or anywhere, so they are residents here. You want to tell us something? You might want to say something, because I can see all three of you are standing, maybe to corroborate with what she has said. Yeah.
I just want to emphasize that it's not just energy we do here.
Okay.
Sigma is a research institute.
Okay.
We hope to bridge the gap between research, the application, and the commercialization. So over the 5 years we've been in existence, we've come up with brilliant ideas. And one is the energy idea my colleague talked about. We also have a nanodust computer. It's an idea that came from we growing up in secondary schools, and the computer was far from us. So we thought of it, okay, why don't we bring computer close to the students? And we created a nanodust computer, which the governor sat on. When
let's. I want to re-emphasize that you created a
nanodot computer.
Nanodot computer.
This is the first prototype of the computer.
Okay.
That was the first.
Okay. Yeah, I know. You guys are always super protective of your secrets, so that no one will steal your ideas. I understand it very well. And then what? The governor saw it.
Yeah, the governor saw it and sat on it.
He sat on it.
Yes. So he just
and what was his reaction?
It was so he was amazed.
The last time we met with him, because we were at the government house, I think last 2 weeks.
2 weeks ago, yeah.
So because after coming back, he wanted to meet with us, to have a meeting with us. So at the course of the meeting, he brought it up, like we want to, because you know that the government is so much interested in digitalizing education.
Yeah, digitalizing Edo State. Exactly. Not just education, yeah.
So we came up with the idea. Was like, okay, we would like to work on it for the schools. So we're currently like kind of working on that.
On that for him. So it's like even employing your services already to do things. Which is what you told me earlier. Okay.
I would like to ask a question, because you guys got this opportunity through pitching.
Yeah, pitching our idea.
Yeah.
So is there still such opportunity and do jobs?
For that kind of thing, yeah.
Yes, because I have attended one in Lagos, the EDC, and I saw what they did here. It was so amazing. So if that is still repeating itself here by Edo jobs? People will want to know.
So like I mentioned before, I mentioned that there are three incubation programs.
Yeah.
And it could be incubation, it could be hackathons, and it could be more.
Yeah.
So basically, assume that there are three that will be happening this year. One is a second version of the not really powerful Edo, but the one that produced them as a winner in 2018. There's one coming up in April.
This year.
This year. So once we have the full details, we will publicize. You get so, and we have a lot of incubation programs this year as well.
Okay.
So this year is a very good year. Yeah. So please join us.
Okay, great. So thank you very much. I wish you guys the best, and yeah, we'll keep networking and keep propagating what you guys are achieving. All right. So we are going to end this live stream of today. Remember to stay on Governor Godwin Obaseki's page. Tomorrow is also going to be a very busy day. We're going to look out for sporting facilities. We're going to give you a whole lot of information about sports because we have the upcoming National Sports Festival right at the corner in March. And a whole lot of interesting news about sports and sports development in Edo State coming up tomorrow. You don't want to miss it, guys. Stay with Governor Godwin Obaseki's Facebook page and social media platform for updates of news, of all the happenings and development and project implementations, etc. With the Edo State government. Thank you very much for staying with this live stream, and God bless you all. Bye for now. Bye.